everybody, how's it going? It's your boy Yazzer HD coming at you today with a kind of a walkthrough of my Minecraft Xbox 360 Edition world. You can see here that this is the Xbox Edition. So this is kind of a medieval world that I have been working on. And this right here is the city center. This is the actual spawn point for the world. So you will spawn right here in the city center. This is not close to being done. I'm just going to kind of give you guys a walk around of what I do have finished and kind of the things I have planned and maybe some suggestions that you guys got. Alright, so I'll just kind of do a fly up right now of the city. And you can see that I still have, obviously lots to do. And this is the city entrance right over here. So I'm going to fly over here. And we do plan on building, I obviously I did not build this all on my own. The wall though, and this, keep in mind, I did do on my own and most of the stuff inside, but I did have some help from my one friend Gluntney or Dalton. But we're probably going to plan on building, some smaller size cities or villages on the outside, so that's why we have this opening here, and we're going to have a moat going all the way around the city, 5 blocks wide so that you can't jump it, and we might put some fences or something else along the side just so protected wall. So this is the main entrance here, and right here at the main entrance we kind of got this cool little looking waterfall as you exit. And I'll just take you around this side. This is the wall. This is a design I got off of YouTube. And if we go all the way down here to this tower, there will be eventually a way to get up to the top. But for now, we'll just kind of fly out here. I'll show you the outside of the tower first. So I kind of took a basic modeled tower and then just kind of added in my own thing. Sorry about that. That's my phone going off if you heard that. But this is a fully functioning walkway, and you can see, obviously, you can walk around the edging, and I think that's pretty important to have in the city, because you don't want, just a wall. So we just kind of made this a multi-purpose wall, so obviously, it's kind of a guard tower style wall, and you can actually walk through it. So that's pretty cool. This is what it looks like on the outside. It's not fully finished yet, but it will encase the entire city. You can see all the way out to there. That is the edge of the city. These grass blocks will be eventually removed, but these grass blocks go by tens, and this is just kind of a placeholder right now in case we want to build something on that side. We can just, go to block 30 and go right there. So that's, pretty much all of those are there for right now. They will be removed in the final design. We tried to start building something like a main kind of castle-ish thing over, but it was coming out to be some hard work. And down here, real quick before I show you the individual house, you can see how many more streets we're going to add. So each street, this is a completely finished street. Whole insides are, finished. And I started laying out the base work for the second street and just where the main streets are going to start, like the very first houses. And we will end up adding the rest of these lamps later on. So I'll just go into the first house because they are all identical. Sorry about that. I clicked the wrong button. So you just kind of walk into the house. You got a table, a fireplace, and just some, furniture. There is a full upstairs, but we didn't really do anything up here. This, when we do finally turn into kind of an open lobbied server, each person will be able to just kind of go in there and grab their own house. But more information about how that's all going to work later. So, each house is perfectly identical, and you can see how many we're going to add. And then just kind of trying to add in some more styled houses here, just a little bit different layout on this one. Go down here. This is TU10, just by the way, in case you were wondering. And let's go over here. This right here, let me get a potion. I think a potion of potion. So inside of here, this is the blacksmith house, and you know you got your anvil. Hopefully, when anvils are finally created, we might just break this block and put an anvil on top. Who knows? But you know, this is kind of the layout. We don't have upside down stairs. I did plan on putting it, you know, there and there, but just due to the fact that we don't have that stuff yet, I cannot do that. I added in some iron ore right here just to kind of give it a little extra look. I think that looks pretty good. Each of these furnaces currently don't have anything in there. You know, this is just kind of a public place to come stuff. And right here, we might end up putting, you know, street signs. That's something that we've been talking about doing. So that's definitely something that we're going to be adding in. But this is just kind of the library. This is where the library lady sits. Just kind of got some bookshelves, a non-functioning upstairs loft. This is just for looks. No way to get up there. And you know, you got some books there. So this building, and move over here to the kind of, I don't want to call it a Holiday Inn, but it's kind of like an style place. It's not at all interior has been designed. It's just all exterior for now. We are going to just kind of lay out the city, get everything built, and then really start focusing on the interiors. Some of these have been fully furnished, like this one here. This is a like an archery range with a livable upstairs, and just kind of some bottles there. These are supposed to kind of represent weapon racks. Come out here to the back. Let me kill this stupid pig. And right here, these are the firing ranges. Unfortunately, maybe coming in the next update, let me get a bow and a arrow so I can demonstrate. A block of wood. If you shoot the wooden buttons, currently nothing happens. And I put these note blocks here so that you know when you would shoot them. And you can see that an arrow doesn't do anything yet, but that's what it would do. When you shoot it, it would just make a simple little sound on each one. You know, it just kind of looks cool. And from back here, you can see that you shot it because of the little note thing. But hopefully when that gets updated, that's going to work pretty cool. We just got a kind of cool looking fountain here and a church right here. Oh, okay. She's good. This is kind of where the choir would sit. Conductor. Yeah. So this is pretty cool looking church. Head on out of here. And we'll head back this way because there's currently nothing there. You can see the entire outer rim. I'll do a high shot in a little bit just so you can see the extent of this place. And this right here is kind of the little trading area. Currently, we cannot trade with villagers, but that's kind of where I was going with this whole thing, is there will be a area to come with multiple villagers where you have a different variety of different kind of things that you might be able to get from the villagers. Let me kill this stupid sheep. Because if you are wearing PC, you can already trade with villagers, and sometimes different villagers can give you better or worse stuff, so that's kind of why I incorporated this. I thought this was a cool idea. And then back here, this is not really medieval per se, but I just like the concept so much, and I thought it was just really cool and really fun to build. This is a enchantment, fully operational enchantment area, so you know you can just pick what enchantment you want. So let's go with a potion of regen, but we want the top to increase the duration, so you just pull the lever, and you know you can come over here and splash potion and a potion of click the button, and everything you need to make bottles are there. You don't have to, cook it in this specific one, but let's just give you a quick demonstration of that. Oh, forgot to fill up the bottles. The bottles do not come filled, obviously, but that's why I placed the water right here, just so you could fill up. Oh, shoot. I'm a creative, I forgot. There you go, and obviously you can just start cooking them. So that is a cool feature there. And then, obviously you just add in the extra little, increase it and all that stuff. And then you just flip this back and you are good to go for your next potion. Obviously you got the top and bottom, they're labeled, and then what the potions are with the corresponding button above it. So this is just, a little something cool. All the redstone work is inside. You really. Let me get a stair so that you. So there you go. That's the redstone. So let's get out of here. I think that design was by CMB Minecraft. I'm not quite sure. It was a little while ago. And then from you can come right through here or by the village trading. You got just a cool looking fountain there. And then if you follow this path down here, you just got a cool little tree going on with the water coming out of it on both sides. We didn't want to make this weeping tree too big just because we didn't want it to, expand over other things. So I thought that this was a pretty good size for the tree. So we just kind of left it there. I thought it looked pretty cool. And this is also another kind of redstone contraption that you wouldn't see in medieval times, but it's a very, very small contraption. And it is, as you can see, out of order just due to the fact that we don't quite have the mechanics yet in Minecraft to make this fully operational. It's a wheat farm, so I'll give you a quick demonstration. So eventually these would be removed when this is operational, and you just plant your seeds, get your hoe out from here, get your hoe out on either side, and then these chests are just kind of here for you to fill up. And then you would just go to town, plant your seed, it would bone meal it and bring it up. But since it is not operational right now and I don't want the bone meal to go to waste, I just kind of have it blocked off so you can't get in there. And if you follow the path over here, obviously you can see construction is still going on here. This is a animal farm. This might get a little bit loud, but we got all kinds of different animals. Each and every animal. You got your blue sheep, purple sheep, and the other sheep will be above us. You got your chickens, your mushrooms, your pigs, and your cows. And you would just go up one of these ladders on either side there. And this is going to take you up to the next layer. And we're going to have another sheep kind of farm up here, I guess, because we want all colors of sheep. If it has to be 3 tall, so be it. But that's where we are for now. And over here, we just kind of have a very, very enormous wheat field. This right here, come chill inside of here. But you can see what we do plan on doing. And there's some of these bumps because stupid animals spawn over there and then walk over here, try to jump against the fences and stuff. It's quite annoying. But once we get this whole thing filled in, it's going to look really cool, and then that just butts up to the back of the church. We still got to add some stuff here, and obviously all of this must be completed. This wall is going to wrap all the way around, so it'll look like this all the way around. So let me fly back to the middle so that you guys can see exactly how big this city really is. It's going to fly straight up so that we can get. We're almost there. You can see, how far up you got to go. All right, so this should be okay. So from the very first block right there, not here, from the first block of the road, the actual road out to the edge of that road over there is 125 blocks. So, you go 125 this way and this way, plus I think it was like 30, like 15 or something blocks from, we're calling that block right there the middle. So from the middle, it's like 132 or something. So it's a very enormous city. Like I said, it's not 100% done yet. We still got a long way to go. But if you guys got any suggestions of some kind of things we can add into this city, maybe you got Minecraft Xbox Edition and you got some good ideas, but you really can't express them, just leave a comment. Maybe I'll invite you into the city and give you some, love when the map is finally completed. When it is fully finished, I'm thinking about maybe putting it up for download. So we'll just have to see about that when that time comes. But if you got any suggestions or anybody's videos that you think would match up to some of the layouts that we got here, I got just a few people's designs from this city, that are in the city. And when it's fully finished, I will give 100% credit to some of the ideas that I did use. But if you guys got any ideas of different kinds of things you think would be cool, just go ahead and leave them in the comments or something, and I'll make sure to go and check all those out. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Remember to leave a thumbs up, and I'll check you guys in my next video. Peace.